Hi everyone, you're just in time for another great story. Squirrel Me Timbers by Louise Pigott. Deep in the forest and high in the trees lived a squirrel named Sammy who dreamed of the seas. His belly was round and his fur it was red, and he was a pirate, at least that's what he said. "Ahoy, mateys!" cried Sammy light on his toes. "Today's an adventure, have you had one of those? Come now, me hearties, we'll have us some fun. You'd better keep up with me as I run." Sammy dashed on and to his surprise found a treasure map lying right there on the ground. "Treasure," yelled Sammy, "hidden far away. Hundreds of nuts, I need them today. I must hunt down this secret squirrel plot. Always remember, X marks the spot." Sammy was daring and full of great skill, so like a ball from a cannon he shot down the hill. But hidden by darkness were thick spiky thistles. "Youch!" Sammy shouted, "my bum's full of bristles." "Pick out those prickles, a hedgehog you're not. We still have to find where X marks the spot." Now deep in the dark there lurked something scary. Swish, snap, splash! Sammy, be wary! Something in the water began to stir. It gave Sammy goosebumps under his fur. Shiny teeth fixed in a frightening smile. This lake was home to a huge crocodile. Quick as a flash, Sammy flew through the sky and landed in a boot that was floating on by. "'Tis a vessel," he said, "although it be smelly. It'll sail me away from that beast's hungry belly." "Come on now, Sammy, a croc snack you're not. We still have to find where X marks the spot." Sammy flew down the river, he really got going. His ship wasn't so stinky when the breeze started blowing. The marshes looked eerie and Sammy felt daunted. It wasn't just the wind wailing, the whole place was haunted. "Run away, Sammy, from this spooky trap. We're nearly at X marks the spot on the map." "We've made it," cried Sammy, but his eyes grew wide. "There's no treasure here, those map makers lied. Not one single nut, no bounty for me," and so in a fit, Sammy kicked a tree. There was a rumble and grumble as Sammy howled in pain. "Great!" he cried crossly, "now here comes the rain." But this was a shower like no other foretold. Thousands of nuts, Sammy had struck gold. You see, years ago, away from the seas, some squirrels buried the treasure they'd found from the trees. Their treasure grew tall and now hung overhead, and they too were pirates. At least that's what they said. Thanks for joining me today. Check out these links for more great stories, and before you go, don't forget to subscribe.